Hey Detroit, it's your girl Tina with Spectacle Society. I hope that you are staying cool on this very hot Sunday morning, but I am here to give you a little announcement. Now, if you are on our mailing list, you actually found out about this earlier in the week. So if you're not on our mailing list, what are you waiting for? What are you sleeping on? Go to spectaclesocietydetroit.com, main page, just scroll down. It'll have a little area that says, let us keep you updated. And everybody on the mailing list gets like the jump on all the information, all the hot gossip, like whatever we're telling you about, people on the mailing list are gonna get it first. But for everybody else, this may be the first time you're hearing this, I am announcing a special event coming up in July. Now, if you've ever been to a Spectacle Society event, you know it is unique. We do one-on-one customized appointments, but we bring the entire line of a line in for you to explore. So you get to see all the frames that they send us in every single color available. And it's an abundance of frames to look at. You know, in a small store like this, we can't carry every single frame by every designer. So it's really a beautiful opportunity to get a chance to show you a little deeper into each collection. Now, coming up July 19th through the 30th, we're not gonna have one, but we're gonna have two different lines here for you to take a look at during this event. It really happens like this, but I'm able to get both our Bevel collection and our Blake Kuahara collection here at the same time. And I'm gonna have the bags here from the 19th to the 30th for you to book appointments and come and get one-on-one time with me to look at the entire line. It is a beautiful, beautiful opportunity, and I cannot wait to share it with you. So I just thought I would give you just a quick little perusal through Bevel and Blake just to kind of refresh your memory around what they sort of look like. Now, Bevel is designed in New York, handcrafted in Japan. They use incredible acetates and titanium pieces. They often play with color. I'm gonna start with something a little bit bigger. And what's really great about Bevel is they focus a lot on petites and larger pieces. So there is something in the Bevel collection that's gonna fit everybody. So I really love this. This is a larger piece. This is a titanium. This is even big for me. So this is gonna fit real wide. It's lovely. It's a deep forest green, really beautiful. And because it's titanium, it is so much lighter than your traditional acetate. It's a forest green on the front and a dark gray on the back. Really beautiful. Then they also have acetates. Now I love this acetate in particular because it's a combination of a matte acetate and a polish. So the bottom, this is a beautiful striated blue. The bottom over here and all the front here is all matte, but that very top ridge, they do a little polish, which gives you just that little bit of sheen, that little bit of shine. It gives a little sense of dimension. Really beautiful, fantastic little shape. I'm gonna try one more and then the rest are getting a little small for my face, but actually this was a little small for me too, but look at the gorgeousness of that deep purple color. So every single Bevel has about 5 to 6 color options in it. Now in our store, we can usually only carry maybe 2, sometimes 3, but you'd be able to look at this event at all of the color options. So like, look how gorgeous that deep purple is. Really beautiful, so rich. And you'd be able to see it in all the colors that it's available in. And then I'm gonna put on my glasses for the last 3 because they are too petite for my little head, or for my bigger head, I should say. And again, here is this beautiful teal with a softer blue behind it. Really lovely, clean, but adding a little bit of color. I really love that option here. And then I love the way they play with petites, and they really play with accentuating the color. So take a look at that lighter color behind the darker. It really gives a sense of dimension. So if you're looking down, you're reading, you're tilting your head, somebody gets a glimpse of that other color. Really gives you something fun to look at. Really playful, and this little shape is just darling. I love it so much. Fits a much smaller head than mine. And then I just want to show you again, here's a real classic kind of idea. This is in a sort of cocoa brown with green temples. But if you like this sort of clean classic approach, you can get it in some neutral options, but because they have 5 to 6 colors, there's generally at least 1 or 2 neutral options and then some brighter, bolder colors to choose from. So you can go with a real classic style, but amp it up color-wise. Or you can go with a bolder piece and then tone it down more neutrally. So there's all sorts of ways to play with bevel. It's really versatile. I have loved it for years. I've been working with bevel the majority of my career, and I absolutely adore them. So I can't wait to be able to show you guys all of these during this event. And then I'm gonna remind you, Blake Kuwahara, these pieces are handcrafted. These are frame within frame designs where Blake actually takes 2 frames, they're hand carved, they're hand polished, and they're fused together. I think this might fit me, so I'm gonna put this on for you to see. There you go. So this is actually this beautiful brown, almost pinky brown, and then it's actually got a clear sort of pinky crystal around it. That's the second frame. So you can see it more clearly on the side. Those are actually 2 frames. Okay, really beautiful. And then I'll show you, some of the ones are really gorgeous where the color inside, you can see this is clearly 2 different, the crystal clear and then this hatched green. This is such a fun, unique shape. I love this shape so much. Really playful. It has a very artistic vibe to it. We have this in black and in green. I'm loving it, but during the event, if this frame comes in the bags, then we'll have other colors to look at as well. And then I want to show you, they do a variety for across whatever your gender representation is, across the spectrum, there's lots of different options. So whether or not you want something, you know, a little bit more lifted and cat-esque, or you want something a little boxier, what have you, they're really great options. I love this one because it's actually got this gorgeous fade in it. So you've got this beautiful dark sort of chestnut down to almost a walnut color, down to slightly more yellowy gray brown at the bottom. Really beautiful. And actually Blake is bringing sunglasses as well. So we'll see not just the regular, but some of the Blake sunglasses, which I adore. Blake sunglasses are just stunners in my book. I just did a video on them the other day because they are incredible. And as a matter of fact, I wear my own. This is an archive piece from Blake Kuwahara. It's my favorite sunglass. I actually added nose pads to it because I have these big cheeks that I need to make sure that the frames don't hit. But this is one of my favorite sunglasses, my personal pair. I did it with my progressive lenses in a green-gray polarized lens, and it is one of my favorites, and I get stopped all the time to ask about my Blakes. So I am so excited to be able to give you guys this option. So what you want to do is make sure that you get to spectaclesocietydetroit.com/schedule, and then you're going to book the Receive the Royal Treatment. You want to book from the 19th to the 30th of July. That's when the event is going to be here, okay? That's when I'm going to have these bags. If you can, remember to bring your prescription with you, your updated prescription. If you don't have an appointment, you can't get an appointment before then, we can work something out, but I am so excited. We'll get to play, we'll get to enjoy, you'll get to see these bags. I will have 2 to 3 gigantic bags of stuff to take a look at. And there's just trays and trays of frames. I cannot wait to play with you. I can't wait to find you your next favorite frames. I guarantee you, like Bevel and Blake have some gorgeous pieces and you are just going to fall in love. So get onto the website, book your appointments, and don't forget while you're at it to go ahead and sign up for the mailing list so you get the jump on all of these events that we do in advance, okay? All right, guys, I cannot wait to see you then. Have a great day, stay really cool, and I will see you soon and at the event. Bye.